Hi everybody, this is Jada Gutierrez with Matt and Kitchen, and clearly today we are in the kitchen. Little known fact, so I used to bartend, right? I waited tables, I did my fair share. I bartended for a lot of years and I managed. My favorite alcoholic beverage has always been tequila. For a long time I didn't know why, and that's okay, right? It's what worked with my system. So it is assumed a lot that because I am your fitness and wellness teacher that I don't drink alcohol. Always in moderation, right? Always with the awareness that it's not nutritionally supplying anything for me. And always in balance, but I get asked a lot about it, and I'm shooting this on my phone kind of quick because I had a lot of people like, will you just do some videos in the kitchen? And sometimes setting up the whole big shebang is too much. So I thought, you know what, let's start with a quick and simple fun one for the summer fun session, okay? You may hear my kids in the background, they're home, this is how we roll, okay? So I'm a big fan of tequila, and for years I just knew that's what worked for me. I can have, about 8 ounces, which is like 2 beverages, and be totally cool, balanced, happy, relaxed, enjoy things, celebrate, and not be hungover the next day. Just like in nutrition and how I talk about for the 41-day food reset, every body has their own food code. And doing my 41-day food reset helps you crack your food code and know what best works for you, because every body needs something a little bit different. So very much based on holistic, Chinese medicine philosophies of balance. And depending on where you are in your life and where you are in your hormones and in your health, that can mean very different things. So there were periods of time where I didn't drink alcohol because it was the best choice for my health and my healing and wellness. But as I've gotten healthier and more capable of introducing, fun things into my diet, I tried other stuff in moderation and always came back to tequila or mezcal. If you participated or are participating in the summer fun session, you're going to get the details on why, tequila and mezcal can work better than others. Traditional Chinese medicine says that anything that's clear runs through a system better, and a little bit can help balance the system that, you're working with. So there's all kinds of holistic reasons and capabilities in it too, right? We're looking for balance and education and choices. So today for summer, we're going to do really fun, like what's more summer than watermelon and mint? Both very cooling foods, both very alkaline foods, so it helps balance out the acidity of an alcohol, and totally refreshing. So I already cut up some fresh mint. I grabbed like a sprig. I like a ton of mint. I didn't used to, but I like a lot of real mint. You want to chop and cut it, and if you can tear it, it's even better because it releases the oils in it better than cutting. It actually feels like it's in the wild and being torn, and it releases things that it would consider protective instead of chopping, which is totally weird. So I'm putting extra in mine because I like a lot, but if you're not super into mint, you're like, oh, I'm gonna taste it, I'm gonna try it. 1 sprig is totally enough. You're gonna rinse them, wash them, peel them off their little stalk. I did give them a chop first with the knife, and then I pick them up and break it up a little bit more to get those oils released, and if you rub it and roll it, that also releases more of the oils. So peppermint is very cooling to a system, helps the digestive system as well. So again, alcohol is not something that's necessarily good for you nutritionally, but there are excellent ways to balance it out, and if you're gonna do it, get into it, right, and have some fun. I put a 1/2 cup of watermelon in the bottom of the cup. You can do more or less. And then I'm gonna take a spoon. You could do something more official like a little muddler, and smash it a little bit and push it in there. Sometimes a fork is nice too because you can kind of crunch it around as you go, but just to get a little bit of the juice. I like the chunky bits that have sat and marinated by the time you get to the end of the glass, and I eat those. Okay, so you get a little fruit salad at the bottom too, right, like sangria. So we have a sprig of mint, fresh mint. We've got 1/2 cup of watermelon chopped. I like a lot of lime, so this is a 1/2 of a lime, the juice straight into the glass, and the other lime straight into the glass. Okay, then you're just gonna add ice, super simple. Fill up the glass. Okay, and all of that's at the bottom because I like it, and then you're gonna pour the alcohol on top and it's gonna rise and kind of help mix it as you go. So this is the El Silencio espadín that I love. It's lighter, it's what they use as a mixer, more of a tequila than the mezcal, and it's about 4 ounces, right? And then you can do a little swirl, a little stir. If you like a straw, that's fine too, but there you go. Super refreshing, super summery, and really simple. So there is your in the kitchen with me, and apparently we're gonna start with alcohol with these because what's more fun than a summer fun adult beverage in moderation, right? Cheers.